a hand touched the old wolf, and the wolf died instantly. It turned out he was a lonely Grim Reaper, with hands that could take life with a single touch. One day, a young deer was grazing nearby. The Reaper silently reached out and brushed against it, but it wasn't the fawn. It was the fawn's mother who died. The little deer turned and saw him. It looked at the Reaper with helpless, innocent eyes. For the first time, the Reaper felt pity. He couldn't bring himself to take the fawn's life, so he let it go. Then, he followed the fawn out of the forest. He wanted to be its friend, but his hands could never touch anything. At night, the fawn curled up in the grass to sleep. The Reaper lay down nearby, trying to mimic its peaceful rest. He tried running through the woods, learning to move like the fawn did, but every time the fawn turned to look at him, he would pretend he wasn't there. One rainy day, the fawn stood in the storm. The Reaper shielded it with his own body, keeping it dry. The fawn was deeply touched. In the Reaper's silent presence, it found comfort, and even began to see him as a mother figure. Another spring came. The fawn's companions all moved on, but the Reaper stayed. Slowly, the fawn walked up to him and gave him its very first kiss, but the Reaper pulled away. If he touched the fawn, it would die. But the fawn no longer cared. It had made its choice, and the Reaper had no choice but to accept it. At last, the fawn gently collapsed in his arms. The Reaper, once again alone, silently and sorrowfully walked out of the forest.